Hey everybody, I bought a new truck. Yes, I know. Again, let me explain. Let's go. So as we all know, the car market is going crazy. I bought a 2021 F-150 and I had it for 3 months. I made one payment because of the 60-day payment, and then they came back to me and said, hey, any chance you want to sell your truck back to us? And jokingly I said, sure, you pay it off and we got a deal. They actually ended up paying $1,000 more than I owed for it. So if you're doing the math, I bought a truck for around $51,500. I made one payment of $750. That puts it down to a little under 51, and they paid me 52 for it. So there's that math. But then I had the dilemma of I don't have a truck. So I went and got a Jeep Gladiator. Let me explain why. So I wanted a mid-sized truck. The F-150 was great. It was a perfectly fine truck. It had a lot of tech. It had a cool exhaust. But in Houston, it's kind of big to just drive around as a daily driver. The parking spaces are small. Parking garages are small, traffic sucks. So I wanted something a little bit smaller and fun. So that gave me a smaller section of trucks to look at. There is, first of all, the Nissan Frontier, which looks like this. And it's very old, very dated. I know they put a new engine in it, but it's still just an old Nissan Frontier. They've had that thing, that body styles for like, I don't know, 10, 14 years, something like that. Crazy. Then I could go look at the Chevys, which is the GMC Canyon. It looks like this. Not too bad. Or there's the Chevy Colorado, which looks like this. Not too bad either, but I didn't really like the interiors. The interiors were not good to me. All you Chevy guys and GMC guys that love your trucks, great. I like that it has the diesel. That was a cool option, but I was looking for a lower end mid-sized truck. So that got me to the Ford Ranger, which looks like this. Not good. This, in my personal opinion, is the ugliest mid-sized truck on the market. It's not the ugliest truck ever made. That was a Dodge Dakota, the 3rd gen. They look like this. Bad. The next ugliest truck that will be made is a Cybertruck. I don't care who you are. That truck's ugly. The Ford Ranger also has the wrong engine, in my opinion. If they wanted to make a really good Ford Ranger, they should have put the 2.7 out of the F-150 instead of the 2.3 out of a Mustang. The taillights are the deal breaker for me. That truck has the biggest damn taillights. They take up too much real estate on the back of the truck. The front end is terrible. Hell, the new Maverick that's supposed to be coming out looks better than that thing, and it's based off of the Bronco front end. So they should have made the Ranger look more like the new Maverick that's coming out that looks like this. That's a good looking truck, but doesn't come out for a while. So that left me two choices. The Tacoma, which is reign supreme over the midsize segment basically forever, or the Jeep Gladiator. So I went and looked at both. The Tacoma was great, but I couldn't find one. I was test driving used ones and I wanted to lease a new truck. The reason I wanted to lease is because used car prices are crazy, and I did not want to overpay for a truck that in 2 years wasn't going to be worth nearly what it is now. So I decided leasing was the best option. So when I went to lease a Tacoma, all they had was 2-wheel drives, and I wanted a 4-wheel drive. So I told the guy, I'm gonna go look at the Gladiators, I'll be back. I'm not a huge Jeep guy. We had our Jeep Wrangler Rubicon about a year ago. It was fun, but it was not very purposeful. And when we bought it, we thought we wanted to do Jeep stuff, and we turned out to not be Jeep people. So when I went to look at this, it was kind of with a grain of salt. So we went and checked it out. It had way more legroom in the back seat than the Tacoma to start, and the interior was just a lot nicer. The engine wasn't bad. It's the V6 Pentastar 3.8 or 3.6 or whatever it is, and it's fine. It's got a better transmission, I think, than the Tacoma. I think the Tacoma had a 6-speed automatic. This has an 8. Sidebar, the 10-speed that Ford puts in all those trucks sucks. Worst transmission ever. GMC designed it with them. GM does a way better job of tuning their 10-speed transmission than Ford. Ford, fix your transmissions. Better tuning. Okay, rants off. Back to the Gladiator. So we started looking at this Gladiator, and I really liked it. It towed what I needed to tow. Carries a lot of stuff in the bed. The bed's basically the same exact size as a Tacoma. I think they might be a little narrower. And it looked cool. So I was like, okay, it's a lease, so I'm not gonna buy this thing forever. But I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would. It's not fast, but it's got good pep. I'm getting great gas mileage for a Gladiator. I thought for a 4x4 with mud tires, I'm averaging like 19 miles to the gallon, which has been great. It's comfortable. It's got a banging sound system. The stereo's great. And my son literally likes it because he named it Sarge because it looks like the Jeep off of Cars. It looks like this. That's Sarge. And this is our Sarge. So that's a wrap up on my new truck. I hope this video was entertaining. If it wasn't, tell me below. If it was, tell me below. If you have a Gladiator, tell me below. Like and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Thanks.